excellent choice. Each combat school is more than just a set of skills. It is a special path, a philosophy. It is time for you to learn about the mission of Aelon's gods. Come closer to the model of the planet. Immortals are needed on Danket Island. This mission will be your first. Find out what happened. Do whatever is necessary to accomplish that.
Another town has been devastated.
Which town?
They saved the survivors at the cost of their lives.
I read in the Aelon that after what happened in Aelon, the Immortals are planning.
Hey there! How's it going?
I saw Harita. Can you believe this? As clearly I see you now. I wish I'd asked her for her autograph.
I still can't believe I'm in the capital. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you.
All that we know about the world.
Sometimes I think maybe these invasions. Yes, they are. But even more terrifying had been the feud before it. Then people were killed not by monsters, but by other people.
Without a common enemy, we wouldn't have united. We wouldn't have built beautiful Aelionar on the ruins of Aneth. Can another feud really start in these days?
Look at the Immortals. What are they doing? They brag in the Hall of Greatness. They shed blood in the training hall. Not real blood, thanks to Flavius.
They're cannon fodder. They're not too bright, but they're large numbers and a short reproduction cycle more than
Thank you. Thank you. I didn't think I'd make it. Those creatures appeared out of nowhere. My whole... We were ordered to chase a few rats off Dankit, but there was a whole army of them. Many mortals have gone missing here lately, but we didn't think we'd run into the Reapers of Death. Thanatos' minions have resurfaced. Immortals, you need to get to the bottom of this. Well, not much, come to think of it. Thanatos is a god from another planet. The god of death, they call him. He's evil. He wants to conquer Aelon. But his plans don't make sense to me. It's like he wants to rule a dead planet. But that's crazy. And I want to get some payback.
You can use the map to view your current position. Check the map whenever needed.
Attack! Verds. I can never remember. Anyway, those rats are dangerous only if you run into a pack of them. Let's show them! Everything's gonna be fine now. We'll make sure of that. Go! Yana, give me strength! Some cages like animals. Both men and women. The Reapers show no mercy. It's over. The gods haven't abandoned you. For Aelon! Do you have any idea who you're dealing with? Attack! Death sat quietly in their lair, shaking with fear. Something's changed. Look! More are coming! You need to blow up the burrows! So they were sitting underground all this time. Let's show them! Go! Pretty impressive. Yana, give me strength! Verds. Yeah, I can never remember. Anyway, those rats are dangerous only if you run into a pack of them. For Aelon! Do you have any idea who you're dealing with? Attack! See that giant carrion over there? He looks like he's in command here. Let's take him down.
Sometimes I think...
Friends, please, a minute of your attention. Today we gathered to wish our friend Nils good luck in his long journey. May it not be his final one. Just yesterday, we all enjoyed life together. Tomorrow we will continue to have fun, while Nils will don a blindfold and start his journey in the name of Matarchus. Nils, my friend, we are very proud of you. You are the best of us. Take care. Don't forget your friends. Come back soon. We will wait and pray for you.
Guys, thank you. I will never forget you.
Finally! I've been waiting for the new star of the Immortal Assembly to pay us a visit. Welcome to High Society. Immortality gives you many privileges. One of them is the membership in our little club. The city never sleeps, and you'll be welcome at any party. Let me introduce myself. I'm Alcibiades. They call me the god of social life. Well, always staying on top of things, isn't it a divine power? I know everyone worth knowing. If you need advice about whom to befriend and whom to avoid, just ask me. Matarchus, the founder, the patron of mages, the most powerful sorcerer on Aelon, and the most mysterious of gods. They say he's so powerful that he can kill with his gaze. This is why he always wears a blindfold. Unfortunately, he doesn't stop by here too often. Parties and dancing are not really his style. He doesn't have temples. His followers, just like himself, spend their life traveling. Common people welcome blindfolded sorcerers. They always give a helping hand to those who need it. Well, this is all very romantic, but absolutely useless. If you want to shine in the capital, you don't need the help of some ancient wizard. Mysterious the Chronicler is the keeper of knowledge. Have you been to the Divine Observatory? If Asterius wasn't such a bore, we'd hold top-notch parties in there. But now it's just the greatest library on Aelon, and maybe even in the whole universe. Asterius religiously collects all knowledge obtained by our civilization. Every tiny crumb of it. It's a shame, really. He must be very shy or simply uninterested. His library is everything for him, and he doesn't care about our parties. It seems if everything that's happening around him is just another line in his chronicles. If the world ends, he will just write it down, putting the last full stop on the page. His followers are just like him. Teachers, archivists, thousands of ants who collect crumbs of knowledge for him. They are very useful, but so boring. Herita the Gracious, Herita the Patroness, Herita the Consoler. I guess she's the only one among us who doesn't have enemies. I bet you already know her. She personally takes care of every new immortal. Everyone I ask says she'd find the time for them. In our world full of discord, she always tries to understand, comfort, and reconcile. And if she's like a mother for most of the gods, you can imagine how she is worshipped by mere mortals. Flavius would call it a paradox. The more of herself she gives away, the more faith she gets from her thankful followers. Iana the Radiant. You don't mess with her if your life means anything to you. You won't meet her at a party. What does the chief strategist of our endless war care about social life? Her followers are just the same. They're hardened warriors, elite Templars, with their shining helmets stuck on their heads. I beg you not to follow her example. What's the point of living forever if you don't truly live? Everyone respects Iana. Some fear her, some admire, some worship her, some look up to her. But does it look like anyone really loves her? Oh, Flavius. Flavius the Omniscient is our star, our favorite, the deity among the gods. Take a look around you. You see this city, these gleaming towers? This is all here because of Flavius. He is a scientist, a thinker, an inventor, a philanthropist. Everyone adores him. It's a shame he's busy all the time and can't make it to our parties. And even when he can, he sends his hologram instead. Can you... I would give a lot to meet him face to face, to shake his hand. Sadly, his followers are not like him. All those engineers, scientists, designers... Of course, they're doing a very important job, but they're ugly lab coats. Bowed backs, red eyes, duct-taped glasses. What a lack of taste. Why can't they learn from their stylish patron? Are you leaving already? Well, I won't keep you. Somebody has to fight monsters while the high society continues to live its hectic life. Good luck in your battles. I hope we will enjoy your company again soon.
I don't remember you. Are you new? Well, hello, young blood. You don't remember me? Well, fame comes and goes. My name is Aquilia. 3 years ago, my pantheon was on a roll. Do you remember the Steel Titans? That's the one. Okay, whatever. People are ungrateful idiots, both mortal and immortal. If they don't want me to defend them, I don't care. I disbanded the Titans, but you can't quit being immortal, can you? Now I'm just sitting here waiting for oblivion. They say that forgotten immortals start aging again. So what you see is the slowest suicide in history. Who? Well, you, for example. This way you will get more faith for yourself, right? My adepts now have new gods. You'll do fine without me. If you don't, it's your problem. I won't lift a finger for Aelon. I can still do some talking, though. You want me to tell you about the enemy armies, so that you know who you're dealing with? These ones look human, but when you cut them open, they're neither mammals nor reptiles, and they have snakes instead of hair. There are immortals among them, and even gods. They've captured about 30 worlds, and they are not stopping anytime soon. Females are in charge of everything. They rule and they fight. Males are their slaves and expendables. Some of my guys had fantasies about being captured by beautiful Gorgonites. One even wrote a book. But this is all nonsense. What's important is that their magic is rather weak. However, their technology is 30 years ahead of ours. Keep that in mind. We have an old feud with Reapers. Their god Thanatos invaded us in Allies' times. Last time they came was 200 years ago. We beat them, but not all of them. There are still too many Reapers hiding in caves and clefts. Too many. So an invasion is just half the problem. They've been nesting all over Aelon for centuries. They hide, procreate, and wait for their god. Verds are their expendables. They are huge rats. They're not too smart or strong, but they breed like rabbits. Reapers themselves are a whole nother story. They are humans, like us. You shouldn't spread this information, but what they say about them stealing babies is true. They steal and expose them to their nasty magic. Those who survive become Reapers. Those who die turn into carry-ons. If you see a Reaper, then you know it's a civilian that we failed to rescue. Sadly, this is how it works. This is the army of the Integrator, the machine god. They first came here during the Dark Times. His army was devastated, but he himself survived. Now, since he's a god, somebody must be worshipping him. But there are no living creatures in his army, only machines. However, there were cases when the mechanoids abducted humans and took them away. Where? Nobody knows. Your guess is as good as mine. Actually, there are 2 races, and not 3. Naiads and Ongs are females and males of the same species. Kelps are different from them. But what does anyone care? They are all enemies. They deserve no mercy. You see, the fact that someone can live outside of the ocean is beyond their comprehension. For their god Tolmonter, we are not exactly an enemy, but more of a useless adjunct to their oceans. They are wild fighters with fierce magical abilities. The good thing is, we've seen no immortals among them. Everybody fights us. Bugs, fish, tin cans, now even flowers. They used to be like us, but then they contaminated their planet so badly that they had to switch to photosynthesis. They transformed themselves with magic to be able to feed on the sunlight and breathe poison. They liked it so much, they can't stop now. They keep on changing. Can you imagine what kind of magic is required for that? If they hadn't given up technology, they would have become unstoppable. They have some kind of sentience. At least they have enough brains to believe in their Machiavan, but it is impossible to understand them. We are completely alien to each other. We are just mud for them. They want to clear the planet of us and turn it into a neat garden. They did that to a dozen worlds already, so keep your eyes open. Ha! See you. Feel free to come by, but don't try to talk me into joining the ranks again.
Do you know where Gerlich is? I haven't seen him for a while. His adepts are worried.
I'm afraid I do. We won't see him anytime soon.
Why? Yes, Reapers killed his family, and he was the only one to resurrect. So?
He had a son. The Reapers took him from his cradle. You know what they do with him. killed him with his own hands.
No way. You're kidding.
No, I'm not. Just think of it. Garlic is 240 years old. Reapers don't live that long.
Oh. So he is in therapy now.
Yes, he'll be there for a year or so, then the sense of duty will bring him back to the front line.
That's his life and his choice. People believe in him.
Well, yeah. Guys like him make me see why Matarchus considers immortality a curse and not a gift.